Right, that's recording. Lovely.
Recording.
Recording. Everything's in place. That's fine.
No, it's nae.
It's nae.
No, I got my mad dog. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold
It's
on.
nae in place.
So you're telling me we're having to delay the start of the show because you haven't got your Mad Dog 2020 sorted out yet?
Sorry, I just walked over at the vestibule.
Oh, sorry, that's not even Mad Dog. That's a big
it's
jug of fucking White Russian. That's what that is.
pint
What's wrong
of
with an
White
Irish
Russian.
cat?
A pint of White Russian. Right, okay. Well, now the Lodge has got his pint of White Russian in the go. Let's go on with the goddamn show.
Radio.
Oh, I didn't fuck about the intro.
Radio.
And I'm not going to speak over.
Shh, no, didn't speak out for fuck's sake.
I'll take this tray right off your fucking dish.
There you threaten me the other time.
Shush now.
Steve's needing volume in his headphones. Number 2.
There we go. We got him.
So then, I didn't talk about
Hello there,
that.
folks, and welcome to the DHB radio show. I am, of course, the most delightful man in podcasting, the daddy Sasquatch himself, Scott Taylor. Tonight,
Meaty side boob.
meaty side boob, allegedly, according don't call me names, according to my colleague here. We are joined by some amazing people. Before we go into who we have on the show, let me just say that you've got no idea the self-restraint right now that we're having to show, because Lurchy has put on the table what is probably, I mean, Maynard, in your words, you did say some of the best beef you've had past your lips in a long time.
Oh, without doubt.
Oh, good
Without
Lord.
doubt.
Oh, it's just, Lurchy, I don't know where you get the skills from, though, but that was, it's like one of these shows where we should just start recording about half an hour ago, and we're like, we can't, because this meat's just too fucking wonderful.
I know, I like how I've fucked it up now. Eh?
You've completely fucked it up, you know. Luckily, we're not live, because people would be kicking off.
I've never
Here's
tried
the
track
fucking
before.
stream.
Never tried track before, but I think it'd be like that.
Right, microphone. You're going to have to get right on my microphone. like a big boy. None of us lounging back like you're driving a fucking lowrider. Steve, your hands are raised. Sorry, yes.
Why aren't we live? In fact, I've got 2 questions. Why are we showing self-restraint?
Well, because it saves the fucking munchy crunchy on the show, of course. You know, that's one of the things. You know,
Why
people
would you
don't want to
tell
hear.
him? Would you tell him they would
Oh,
annoy
here
you?
he fucking goes.
Why would you
Well,
enable
luckily,
him?
because I've got a mute button, Lord, just whack, and just hit a button there, and nobody can hear him fill his fucking dish with meat.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've put all the old soundboard clips on the soundboard.
I've seen some crackers here. I mean, we've got some classic gold here that we can fall back on. You know, we've got
Brings me back to my old
brings
TV
it back
days.
to my old memories. There's one though. I mean, that's of course still there as well too. There's one that I do love is the classic Umrah. But what I'd like to do though is now obviously normally when we introduce the co-hosts and guests and what as well too, is that we normally, especially when the money makers here, we like to play a bit of an intro music for the money maker.
Like the wrestling.
Kinda, yeah. Like it's because it's such a rare event. It's like, you know, when The Rock appears at WrestleMania. You know, you don't see him for months, years on end, and he's there, and the crowd go fucking ape shit.
That'll raise an eyebrow or two.
Exactly. I'm
That's what he did there.
I know exactly.
I know he-
that was good, that wasn't it?
I know wrestling to
That was
extent.
subtle. So I'm thinking is that our audience, of course, needs that same level of respect for the Moneymaker Maynard. People at home right now, there'll be people driving vans to their work listening to the show. There'll be people sitting in their workplace with their earphones in,
Are we going to
listening
make
to the
this
show.
pay-per-view?
We might have to make a pay-per-view because the Moneymaker Maynard, because it's such a big deal having him on the show, Lurchy has been up to the all hours, Maynard,
what?
the all hours of the evening, working on a brand new intro for the Moneymaker Maynard.
What?
You guys need to just, you know, please feel free to relax, enjoy what you're about to hear, because this is absolute gold.
Dreams are like diamonds and girls. Sing to all the verticals around the world. Now this is Lurchy and Sky Subway with the range to play on the disc. Flip this one for your musical disc. Maynard, you're my object. You're my darling object. Closer than my peeps, you are to me. Maynard, Maynard, you're my object. You're my darling object. Maynard, you're my co-host when I'm in need. Maynard,
Hold on.
life is one big party when you're still young. But who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you live to a...
It's fucking genius. It's fucking genius. Just had. But there's more.
Up your fun, can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, Maynard, you always a mention. See me not giving how much attention. He was there to my incarceration. I want to show the nation my appreciation. Maynard, you're my object. You're my darling object. Maynard, you're my
Put your hands in the air.
to me. Maynard, oh, fuck it up. Wait a second.
I was a little pissed when I did that.
No.
Kitchen karaoke.
What? How did you get Shaggy to do that? Did you know? You got Shaggy all the way over and you fucking done that for us. Life is one big party when you're still young.
So I was at work and it was kind of late at night and Lurchy sent me a voice clip. Now I wonder if I can like play the voice clip they sent me before the song came through because you could imagine the unmitigated joy he's had sitting by himself just recording fucking nonsense.
I did shut the blinds though.
Did you? That's goodness. It's fucking wonderful.
I think I'm the funniest person in the fucking world right now. It's so shit and so attuned so at time and so against fucking it's just exploding.
I don't know what the.
Oh, I was nearly a bit sick here.
So then I got the song sent through, and then of course the afterwards was. Hold on.
It's actually made my day because it's so shit.
The man. How late at night were you working on this? Because I was working night shift.
Oh, but like fucking 12 o'clock at night.
You know.
Mad Dog Heartburn's something else though.
I
There's
can
no
imagine.
all in the world. I'll put you to sleep.
So of course that is the new intro music. We obviously we won't play the whole song for when you're on the show, but a wee snippet here and there. Of course, we do have the wonderful Stevosaurus. Stevosaurus, how are you doing?
Hello.
We sadly haven't got a song for you yet,
That's okay.
but we're going to find one.
You can just play this sad music.
We're gonna.
I'll throw it back.
That's it. We can do the.
Did I tell you I got a new TV?
Oh, that's right.
Back in 2012 or something?
R.I.P. Forbes.
10 years old. I've already had another new TV since then.
Oh,
Same wife though.
miss you,
which is
Forbes.
nice.
I know. Well, mind you, we do have a new Forbes. We'll get to that. It's like you know how you get like the version 1, then you get the much improved, version 2.
Well,
I wouldn't say improved, but certainly more kind of.
all my Allman's spare shoes were spent on the first date. I think they might have actually got cremated along with them.
Go pretend you're
God.
pressing a button. This has been Scotty's shit in joke of the week.
Now, of course, Lurchy too. During his time making that intro for Maynard, he thought, you know what, I could do with a new intro for Lurchy Purchy. Oh, so he's then. I don't know why you're laughing, because he's then pulled another cracker out of the fucking bag. Ladies and gentlemen, please settle down. Prepare thy neck elastic for snapping, because here is Lurchy Purchy's intro.
Funky.
Can we just?
It's just a funky.
Oh, it gets better. My favorite bit's coming.
Give a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I don't know, yeah. Lurch it.
You know what it sounds like? Have you seen that Tyson Fury documentary on TV yet? It sounds like that.
It's the Lurchy. Ha. It gets me. That fucking killed me when I heard it.
Original Mr. Lurchy. Yeah. Catch a groove now, Maynard. Catch a groove now. Hope you man.
I cannot say what I think it sounds like.
Can you speak in the microphone like while I'm doing it to me? The microphone.
It's really loud in my ears. I'm worried.
Okay, sorry. Here we go. Is that
There
better?
we go.
Okay.
I refuse to point. But you're telling me earlier about this hate speech bill. I can't say shit.
We can't see a damn thing now. We'll get to that though. So.
I love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man I love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man I love to make you scream out yes. Mr. Lurchy. I hope your man I love to.
Fuck. What the fuck? And the thing is, he'll be sitting in here giggling away to himself, recording this, Probably with the door wide open.
Please do me a favour and don't tell me how many takes it took. I want to just imagine that you managed that straight off the bat.
Blew it out.
Make your
That was
moan.
one go.
It's cold.
I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. What the fuck? Sweet circulating fire. Something else, and I don't know the rest of the words.
It's just that intro at the start. It's fucking gold. That first bit there after the.
Give me a little bit of that, a little bit of this, I don't know, yeah. Lurch it.
Lurch it.
It's fucking.
What's that bit of
genius.
Funky.
What goes through your mind when you're doing
Not a lot.
So, how long did you think about doing this?
Oh, months.
Months.
I've been walking to work with headphones on, going, I could totally change the words to this song. And
my
walking past folk, ignoring them. They're like, hello.
I just love the fact that though you've got for months you've been walking to work thinking of a song you can make for the show, and it's all focused on Maynard.
Hey, they kind of heard Kyle's one.
Is it on the board?
No.
It's not on the board.
You got it on your phone?
I don't know.
I'll
if
send it to you. But keep talking.
Send it to me, and I'll keep talking, and I'll play it on the phone so they can hear Kyle's one.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello. So yes.
Oh, no, wait. I fucked up.
What'd you do?
Shalom.
How are we meant to top this tonight? I think we should just call it a night, yeah?
There's no way we can top this at all tonight.
It's a night.
It's exactly fucking hell.
Fuck it, let's just eat meat. Job done.
We can ask though, of course, Stevie, how have you been recently? You've been how's things been a spastic?
Just
Still spastic?
Yes,
Okay.
still monging it up.
Have you heard Maynard about Steve being a spastic?
No, what's
You
happened?
haven't?
I've had like 2 brain injuries in the last God knows how long.
Really?
So, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I remember you came off your bike. I didn't know nothing
Yeah.
else.
So that left me a pretty bad, head trauma.
Oh, fuck.
And previous to that was the stroke.
Can't say spastic, but okay, you're retard.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that anyway, yes.
Intellectually
hell.
depraved.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not
so
know
yeah,
that.
it's fucked, I think is the word. And I think I've also got testosterone issues since the first thing to fucking have any impact in the bike accident was my balls off the tank. Or ball off the tank.
Well,
I still to this day can't believe that when we recovered that bike is the perfect impression of 2 testicles on that fucking steel tank.
One.
Like one testicle on that tank. I'm like, holy fuck! How hard you must have hit that thing with your toodle.
That's the thing though, I was doing like less than 30 miles an hour. It wasn't like a fast impact.
Was the tank made of papier-mâché, perhaps, or what the fuck
No
was going on
idea
there?
what the fuck happened
Jesus,
there.
it was
It
ridiculous.
just seemed to be like the full momentum. Like 30 mile an hour. Is that not the one where it can you've got an 80% chance of dying?
I think it is. Yeah.
If you're a kid and you're hit at 30
Well, no,
mile
I
an
think
hour.
it's if you're hit at 30, you've got like an 80% chance of surviving.
No, it's
You're
20,
hit at
20 and 30, isn't
Is
it?
it 20 and 30?
Yeah,
Sorry,
so-
okay, yeah, okay.
see, that's why I don't mess with them motorbikes. I like them, but fuck that shit.
The stupid thing about it was any other scenario it would have been fine. It probably wouldn't have been so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a woman pulling a 3-point turn on my side of the road.
Yeah.
So there's like nowhere to go. There was just this big Mondeo.
Fucking
Like,
brutal.
You couldn't go left, couldn't go right. I just had to kind of go over.
Oh, no, that's why I don't mess with bikes. No, I've got my push iron, but that's about it.
Do you know what the best way to not mess with motorbikes is buy one and then run it for a short while and then put it off the road and then put it to Steve's lockup to get
Aye.
pulled apart and then leave it like that for like 5 years, 6 years. That's the best way. My wife loves it because I'm not out on a bike anymore, which
How
is
low
fantastic.
mileage is
but-
that bike now, though?
Exactly.
I was gonna say, I remember you had a bike.
But I've been paying insurance for all this time as well too. Well, because it builds up your premium too, of course, as well. You know, you
Fucking
build
hell.
up your old premium.
Why
But
don't you just
yeah,
claim it's been stolen then?
because it'll never be found. Exactly,
yeah.
it's all in different boxes. So yeah,
I don't
that's
even know
been
where the VIN plate is, to be honest with you.
real.
It came off for powder
Jesus
coating and
Christ.
Oh, game over.
Oh, it's getting sold
we'll
for
just hard
parts.
stamp the frame.
Go see me, mate. Stan at Pursley's calling for that thing now. Some places
The
calling.
frame's actually in really good nick still. It was a good job of powder coating they did.
It's a good looking frame. Well, I mean, the frame's good
Just
looking.
everything else.
Everything else is fucked, but yeah, the good frame looks good. So yeah, so you've of course been seen about testosterone issues allegedly. You've been a
Well,
bit
yeah, the
low.
doctor seems to. I think what's happened is I've gone into the doctor and said, look, everywhere I read, it kind of points to low testosterone. And the doctor's gone, well, fuck you. You're not going to tell me how to do my job. I'm going to look at everything else before we decide that, yes, maybe it is low testosterone. So he's like clutching at fucking everything. Blood tests and all sorts of weird shit.
Technically, would you not have half the testosterone
Well, you would think.
with one testicle?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's your actual testicles that create testosterone, is it?
I told you about the time I did the private blood test.
You did, yeah.
Like, online, you can get a private blood test to find out your levels on everything. Like, I went to see how furry my liver was.
How furry.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently, it was fine. But I did get a thing saying your testosterone is through the fucking roof.
Oh.
Please come off of steroids, because it comes back with a doctor's
Holy
note. And I'm
shit,
like,
okay.
I can't help it. I'm all fucking man, okay?
You're not allowed to say that nowadays. You
I can't help it. I'm all
can't be
non-binary.
proclaiming that. Don't be fucking pulling that shit, right? Okay, there are women out there. Sorry, there are people out there who are trying to hold this title.
Tread carefully.
It's all right, we're on Twitch. See?
Well, exactly. We're going live. So.
Don't mention the blue-haired mutants that'll get offended. It's
Oh,
fine.
Jesus Christ.
Don't take up my parking space.
Well,
We've got to get all this shit out now. All the offensive stuff before we fucking go.
well, that's kind of what I was going to mention, and I was going to keep it to later on the show. We might as well discuss it now. Is that come November, I've got genuine concerns that we'll have to stop doing this fucking show.
Yeah.
That we can't do it anymore because the new hate speech reform or hate speech bill coming into effect in Scotland as of November. I've got some notes about it actually as well because there's a lot of things that are going to fuck us over.
Can it be backtracked and backdated?
I don't know.
fucking hope not.
So there's things like
we'll get to share a cell.
but there's.
Can I go into the gulag now?
So with this hate speech bill, they're basically clamping down on any kind of thing that can be deemed as hate speech. So if you want to, you can't talk about, you can't be racist, sexist, classist, ageist, ableist, homophobic, biphobic, transphobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, anti-religion, anti-atheism,
Is that
xenophobic.
like the things for Alien?
You hate aliens, basically. But any kind of insulting communication that is likely to stir up hatred is part of this kind of this thing.
Well,
but
I'm
they
allowed to
reckon,
become a mute.
well, they reckon that comedy in Scotland is going to fucking crumble because,
without a doubt.
like, even like, so one of the lines that particularly concerned me was that people associated with a performance that is deemed to be offensive would be technically engaged in a potentially criminal activity. So my concern is right. Listen,
They folk get arrested for their shit haircuts
well,
soon.
if we record a show, right, Lurchy's fucking 3 mad dogs deep, and he goes on a rant about
Whoa, fucking dump it, mate. The forefront of this.
vegetarians
Why am I cannon fodder?
or blue-haired veganists, they thems,
didn't
we'd
call
be
them
in big
veganists.
trouble.
But
You know?
Taylor,
Yes,
you have a sir-ship, and I
do,
have a
yes.
dame-ship,
exactly.
and it's for an offshore oil rig.
True.
Why do we not ask them if we can get a little podcast in space?
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, we just go there, chop her out.
Chopper out. Private Lord's most to chopper.
Oh no, there's no chance of that happening now. Times are fucking hard, boys.
Well, fucking
£10 a skull, by the way,
for the steak.
no, for the Coronas.
For the Coronas.
Coming live from the Cayman Islands.
So I'm kind of genuinely concerned that like November comes, but we might have to either rehash the thing entirely or just fucking stop.
Can we not get a VPN?
A VPN and say we're
We're
broadcasting
not
from.
in Scotland.
The problem is, though,
You've not looked, get the legal beagle on the phone.
they're even saying that anything you say in your own home, for example, so say you're sitting in the home and say, "See that fucking pensioners, they piss me off." You can be prosecuted for things you say in your own home behind closed doors if it's reported to the police.
Maynard, you weren't joking about what you said about Terminator 5 minutes
telling
ago.
you.
Eh?
It's the gulag bound, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Jesus Christ.
You know what I was watching the other day? I was watching Demolition Man the other day.
Oh,
Kevin
yes.
Scott was watching the other day. His weight.
Holy fuck. Jesus.
Demolition Man is
Well,
a
what's-
fucking excellent movie, by the way.
But I was watching Demolition Man, and that's the way we're heading right now.
Scott Taylor, you have been fined 1 credit for improper use of the statutory act.
At least he'll be able to wipe his ass.
3 shells and everything.
Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking and swing, sing. Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking and swing, sing.
Sorry, you were saying. Sorry.
What's this lunch do when he's sitting at Do you know what I mean?
I've got an EP coming out. I'm the notorious Lurch IE, okay?
Do you remember in your younger days, like on like STV and Grampian TV, you would see people promoting their albums, and they'd be standing on a hillside going, "Hey, for the people," and like by a fireplace, maybe on a rug, going, "Ha ha ha." We're going to do a commercial like that with Lurchy, just doing like fucking rap tracks.
An album. Songs.
An album.
Aye, but
Songs
have
in the
him in
key of-
the full-on farmer gear with a big woolly jumping around.
Oh, of course.
Standing at a fence, just leaning on it with
We're
a pipe.
going to
like you
borrow
would.
a sheepdog. Oh, fucking right we are. Man.
Songs
This is
can
Be
cool.
the
Key of
next
Maynard.
Charlie Lansborough.
Yeah, I did send you my other top 10 hit.
Oh yes. So,
Someone help me.
did you send me that through the WhatsApps?
WhatsApps, yes. I've got another top 10 hit that's in the charts right
He
now.
does, yes. So he'd obviously, during his kind of period here of creativeness, he's made one for the hot sauce. That is wonderful. Do you recognise the music at all there? I'll give you a quick
From
pause.
Aladdin.
Oh, Steve knows. Steve
I have
knows.
a clue.
How the fuck have you not seen Aladdin?
Maynard, you've been
too busy
around
watching
enough
fucking
kids. I'm not pointing fingers, but you've been around a lot of kids.
easy
you've
now.
heard.
You haven't
Easy now.
lived till you've critiqued a live-action remake of a Disney movie.
Oh, Jesus,
no,
yeah,
no,
man. Fucking hell. Don't get me started on the forthcoming Snow White. Anyway, fucking hell.
Better laugh at this or kick off.
Make way for Prince Kylie. Say, hey, it's Prince Kylie. Hey, clear the base off your open grinder. Hey, you let him through. He's a brand new star. Oh, come be the first on the block to pound his ass.
Like, fucking, what's... Like most of us as hobbies, I'm sure we like Steve might tinker with cars and a bit of welding here and there, and a bit of work in the shady. I'm sure you like to collect rums and and go out zebra hunting. Whereas whereas the Lurchy here will sit and make songs.
That's outrageous. Wave, here he comes. Bring the bells, bring the drums.
You're gonna love this guy, Prince Kylie. Yes, or is he king of the Piofters?
He can flex to show some respect. He's down on both knees.
Now the problem is we of course can't no longer say King of the Piofters because we'll be hate speech into fucking sale come November. That's good.
Oh,
to
no,
a
I've
problem.
got a pass.
How you got?
Kyle gave my pass.
He let me drop an
best
F.
to
He
say
says I'm allowed to use the F bomb
God.
when I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm allowed to call people.
Really?
Yeah, he says I can call them faggots.
Oh no, man! How did you get that pass? Fucking hell.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I am actually allowed. I know Tracy definitely doesn't like me using that.
No. Likewise with the rubes. She hated it. There was one day I drove away.
You know the stupid thing is, like, for the longest time, it never even occurred to me that word was associated with as a real insult to homosexuals, right? It was just something you threw out on Xbox because that's what everyone did. And for the longest time, I'd be like, yeah, fucking,
Well, you changed his tune, eh?
It wasn't
I know,
until
eh?
Tracy completely fucking chewed me out for it. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh man, it was one day I was in the car.
Spastic.
I'm in the car with the rubes, and we'd stopped by the Tilly Butcher, Hayton Road, Aberdeen, to get some wonderful pies. And had gone inside and saw Lurchy and saw your former work colleague Wayne there as well too. And as we were leaving, the two of them were standing by the front door outside, and I just squeezed the tires and went, "You fucking faggots!" And the rubes gave me a look like I had just shot in my own hand and shot putted it at them out the window. Like, you can't say that word.
But it's
I'm like,
when you're
what?
not saying it hatefully, it can be like humorous because it's such a shock
That's
factor.
exactly it.
Like, look at the fucking Hangover. Paging Dr. Faggot. Like, I quite regularly shout that at my friends. For, it's especially at work because that's what you do.
But even the so long, gay boy.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
But again, you can't do that because if you do that at work anymore, somebody, Irene from HR might go, "Oh, I'm sorry, but that's a hate speech, so I'm going to have to report you to
Right.
HR."
I'm actually getting feared now.
Okay.
Because remember in the Second World War, like you weren't allowed to have certain books or they
Yes.
come in and put you into the camp. I've got all these films in Blockbuster.
Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked.
I'm working 25 to life. And it's
If they go through your fucking...
a board game for us to play.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, what? That's exciting. A board game for us to play. That'll translate well to a podcast. Oh,
done live with cameras.
live with cameras.
Fucking. Oh.
I'm on the edge of my seat here, Steve. You need to elaborate. I mean, for those of you who can't see what's happening right now, Steve's like clutching his face.
Half because it's so fucking inappropriate, and secondly because I can't mind the name of the camp that you're supposed to escape from.
Right.
The board game. Mine, he was sending us photos. He was about to buy off a gum tree.
Aye.
Oh, yes, okay.
I don't know how much of that you can mention.
Well, we better get it done before November.
Yes, before November, for fuck's sake.
I can't remember the name of the fucking camp now. It's like Escape from...
Wolfenstein.
No, it's fucking... What was the big fucking...
Auschwitz.
No, it wasn't Auschwitz. What was the other one that it was...
Colditz.
Colditz,
I'm sure
okay,
it's
yeah.
like Colditz or something like that, yeah.
Escape from Colditz.
And it's a board game that came out...
Really?
Sounds like a supermarket you would have saved up clubby points for.
It's banned in Germany, I know that. But I seen it online, I'm like, no way. What the fuck? So the funny thing is, when I messaged the guy, he just put up this thing, garage sale, blah, blah, blah.
Okay,
and it's in
yeah.
the background, and I'm like, message like, wise up.
Oh.
Is that for sale?
Right.
And he's like,
Is it by any chance a guy who's like, his garage is like full of shit?
Yes.
I bought things from him before as well too.
Yeah. So
He'll
here's
regularly post this garage full of stuff. Yeah.
This is such a long and boring story, but I'm going to kill you with it anyway.
Do it anyway.
This guy, the garage that he's at, right? If you've gone to his house, it's next door. Like, you've got his house, then another cottage, and then the garage, right?
Okay.
That cottage in the middle is where Tracy and I went to look at buy-in before we moved to Inverurie.
Really?
So
Okay.
there's a fun little bit for you.
Holy shit,
And the
okay.
reason I remember it is because the garage is in my driveway, or would have been. Right. The fuck. Anyway, I got to see this guy, and the fun part of that is that he was just like, "Oh, I bought it. I just bought it." Like no fun story, like it was bought for a joke or anything. Like,
passed
I've
over my
obviously bought it
grandfather
for the potential fucking shock / comedy factor of pulling out a fucking Nazi board game, right?
Escape from Colditz.
Well, at Halloween last year, we did play a board game. So we should maybe mark that a tradition for this year.
Oh, right. Yeah. What game did we play last year? My memory's shit. I'm old as fuck.
Something about like deaths.
Deaths.
It was like death cards. Well, I had how did this person die or something like that?
I do not remember this.
Sounds like a
I'm
terrible
getting
game.
confused myself because the Christmas shit's in Austin just now, so I keep thinking of past Halloween.
You know, a good competitive game of Operation would be good fun.
What are we doing for Halloween, by the way? Because we used to do our Halloween spooktaculars. But I think we should do maybe like let's go somewhere haunted and record a show. Let's go to like a spooky place.
I thought Lurch's was haunted. We're not in a haunted
pretty
building
much,
right now.
Pretty much.
Oh, have you nice message of the sacred wood that have been burning?
Hey, listen, I wonder if that not called
honestly,
weed.
right, I hate to be the guy that poo-poos these things, but it just sounds like utter shite to me.
So we need to take Steve as a
Burning
skeptic.
sage. Right, okay.
Actually, who smell fine?
Make sure it smells fine. Eh?
Yeah, but so does a nice...
You realise if I put on
plug-in.
Ghost Tube here, it comes right through the soundboard.
Mine, it said Stephen the last time.
It did, that's right.
Ah,
yeah.
it said Steve,
Go
and it
on.
was with the PH.
Right.
Step 10.
I'm going to put on Ghost Tube while we're speaking.
Sounds gay. I'm in.
Sounds
Sounds
me
good.
who's cleansed.
Did you?
More than like some listeners, but
Well, oh my God.
that
I just,
Ghost Tube?
I want to speak about my God.
Does it say things, or do you just get the words up on the screen?
It says things. It's currently running.
Okay.
You'll see the screens on there, and there's it just listens to the. So it uses like, well, you'll know better than me.
well,
far
no.
away.
Last Spooktacular, I said I wanted to get a Ouija board, and him and Coops were not coming over.
I was like, fuck that noise.
I used a Ouija board once. It said, "All right, man."
Oh, Ouija, I see what you did there. Fucking hell.
Oh Jesus!
Have we got the bug and broom tush anymore?
It's at the bottom of the board.
Is it? Oh, for fuck's
Kind of
sake.
lost its...
There we go.
Better late than never.
I feel sorry for your missus if that's how you finger blast stuff.
Well, you have to because
Fucking hell, fucking
When you're a hammer, everything's a nail.
she fucking shouts at me because seemingly when I'm typing, the whole house fucking shakes. I'm just fucking going for it, you know. So yeah, that's a fun thing. Maynard, how the fuck are you doing, brother? How's things with you?
I'm good.
He looks
I feel
totally
bad
fucked
because he's
off,
sitting there with his arms crossed going,
Yeah.
fuck these
He's like, what are these guys?
ableist,
They're
disablest, fucking
ageist,
ageist,
going on
hate
about
speech,
faggots
fucking-
in fucking Nazi board
Exactly.
games, and now we're talking about ghosts.
Oh,
he's up. And he's sitting there like, these guys, I can't believe these guys are my friends.
I know exactly. How do I associate with these bastards
like,
who make
the
up
fuck have I
songs
got
about
into
fucking
here?
love and lurchy and stuff? And what the fuck's that about? You know, God's sake.
That's it.
What
was that?
Said goodbye. It said
Speak up. What was that? Well, fuck you then.
It
Ghost
just
tubes. It's a ghost.
ghost tube.
Why did it say
Ghost.
goodbye?
Because maybe our partner's honking and just left the fucking room. I don't know,
fair,
but
yeah.
let's put it off for now because it's not.
That's
It's
that AI.
distracting.
That's that AI shit fucking you up already. That's what that is.
Well, you were saying, of course, before the show started, we were sitting up watching a wee bit of Terminator Salvation, and you came in just as the people were getting herded into the fucking
Yeah.
Skynet pits, and you went into a fucking rant about AI.
Telling you, that's the end coming. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the end coming. People are dumb as fuck right now.
Oh, yes.
Intelligence is now artificial. It's not going to end well.
No,
It's not ending well.
we're absolutely fucking goose.
If you think about it,
Actually, he's got Julie in his hands now.
Never, ever, ever gonna let you go.
Sorry,
we're already cyborgs. We're already there. Think
Cyborgs?
Yeah. Think about it.
How have we got cyborgs?
You've got all the information you want on your.
Look at your bionic
In
knee
your
and
pocket.
bionic eyes.
Are you
fucking-
making- listen,
the £25
Maynard,
man?
I don't mean to stand. I don't mean to stand here as our HR operative and of course our hate speech bill, pronouncer. But are you making fun of people with like prosthetic hips and
No.
like fake legs?
No, not even
How
that.
often do you look down at your
not
wrist to
even
get your
that.
heart
You
rate?
can't call them cyborgs.
We're already part computer because think about it. You've got Google in your pocket all the time. I've
point.
seen
You've
some
got your
joker.
cattle tag.
Yeah, I've seen some joker the other day. Looking at his fucking watch, checking his emails. Why? Why didn't you check your emails on a watch? You ain't doing that, are you?
No.
That's all right. Then.
No.
But why do you need to do that? You're squinting like fuck to look at anyway.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So what's the
Boys.
point?
Well, I mean, not anymore.
Boys,
I'm joking.
No.
I think I could trigger Maynard to like 100.
Really?
I had a customer the other day paid for her shopping.
I thought it was a way of dropping an N-bomb.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They paid for her shopping using her ring. And
Her ring.
And it went beep.
Oh, well, he's
and
up.
it went through.
Aye, what? Just arse up, pants down.
I mean, the ring's kind of cool because you can just go like fist bump the thing and then
Aye,
you
but
go, it's
it
paid
looked
for.
fucking stupid though, this ring. It looked like a half-suit push pop.
Nice.
No.
And I'm sure she made that noise and I reckon if it's actually working, but I'm going to let you have it.
For fuck's sake.
That's a bit sad, is it?
No, I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
The rapture.
We're fucking doomed. So what's been new with yourself other than, of course, being scared of AI and terrified of the nuclear apocalypse?
Maynard fears nothing.
Whoa, wait a
Maynard
minute.
fears nothing.
Don't you have a fire stick?
No.
Yeah, you spoke about that earlier, right? Having a fire stick.
I don't have
I'm
no
not going
fire
into
stick.
specifics.
What is a fire stick? I don't know.
But if it's, is it one with the blue microphone button on it?
Don't know.
It's listening.
Oh, fuck off, is it? Shit. I don't know, I might get some
It'll
tips.
know. It'll know. It's got ears on it. Even though it says, oh, I'm not listening, it's fucking
Oh,
listening.
without a doubt. You go on Facebook and you type, and next thing you know, whatever you've looked at, it's on there already. No.
Yeah. There are
See-
evenings in our bedroom where Tracy will make me unplug the Alexa.
Really?
Yeah.
Plug in the doxy.
The last thing you want to do is be on your tickly bed and suddenly hear the fucking like magic roundabout playing. Like, what the fuck is that?
Someone's at the door.
Now, Maynard, you said that you're scared of nothing.
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 Nan.
Well,
A punch from my dad, but that's about it.
do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump into a bit of Maynard's Law.
This is David Allen in post either, eh?
I know, right?
Wait, hold on a minute. Why would he be scared of Maynard's law?
Order! Order! Silence in court! This is Maynard's law!
Must be bad. Lurch is like, I'm out of here. Jesus, where's he going? He's left the room, headphones off, and he's gone.
Stay with my left turn, Clyde.
He's fucking tapping out.
So this one it's come from a listener, and I've held on to it for a little bit because I thought this one deserves a Maynard in person response, and it says, "Right, I'm fucking done with these pussies that write into Maynard and plead to not get gulagged. Fuck that. I'm about affirmative action, and I think that's what the problem is here with you shower of slack-jawed hot sauces."
You do realise that the van's warming up for you already.
He says, you show weakness to a man like Maynard, he's going to eat you up like a lion eyeing up a lame gazelle. No, I'm an apex predator, fuckers. I ain't pissing about when I say that the gulag would be a fucking cakewalk to me. And that balaclava fuck in there won't be top dog for long once I get my legs under the table. Hey Maynard, square go, you and me, in front of Lurch's shop on Wednesday afternoon, nae weapons, nae mates. Just two absolute units knocking fuck out of each other until one goes down. I go down, you gulag me. You go down, I gulag you and take that summer car of yours to use as my daily driver. Maybe stub out tabbies in the seats for good measure. What say you? Oh, you fucker, that's a bit rough.
Oh, dear me.
I mean, Steve, I'll ask you first.
Can I offer
because-
my two pence?
if you don't mind. Now, before you do, let me just say this is the first time I think someone's come in like proper Billy Big Bollocks. Normally it's a bit pleading and look, can we get some a bit of gap here, a bit of space. But he's just gone for the fucking jugular. I can see veins throbbing in the Maynard's temple right now as we speak.
Oh, it's temple, right? I'll be honest with you. Anyone who refers to themselves as an apex predator is probably going to go down with one punch.
You think so?
Oh god, yeah. Left hook in the jaw. Done.
We knew
Good
a
night.
few of those back in our bouncing days. The ones that would walk around like they were carrying 20 shopping bags, and like they would get tapped in the chin by a fucking midget, and they were sparkle.
I remember hearing of one who liked to take his clothes off. You know
Yes,
exactly who I'm speaking about?
yes.
Yeah. He probably knows who he is as well.
Probably.
We know.
That's your pal Sandy has a shite in your house, isn't it?
Sandy has a shit in my house.
He takes his clothes off and he has a poop in your
He
house,
does
doesn't he?
take a fucking. He used to before.
Sorry?
Sandy the man, he used to be on the show. Remember Sandy the man?
He takes his clothes off.
When he came down for my wedding, he went for a shite, but Sandy for some reason has to strip completely naked when he's shiting. I closed in a wee pile in the corner of the room and sit there at Kimball.
Does he fold them or does he just like weak them off?
I think he folds them. I'm busy in the corner of the room for
gotta be an OCD
post
thing,
shite. It must be surely, but he has
Hugs
to
his
get.
Bobby between his legs, looks in the mirror, goes, I'd shite me. I'd shite on me.
I'll tell you what, it's actually, there's nothing more refreshing than a naked shite. I've seen me just about to get in the shower and go, you know what? I don't want to come out here and then have a shitty arse.
Well, that's it.
Do
You
it
just
first.
get a good scrub in the shower.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Isn't it
Absolutely.
horrible sitting there and you see how your boobs look when you're sitting down though?
No,
I don't like
I don't sit in front of a mirror.
The
my
thing is,
mirror,
like-
my mirror's like behind me to the right.
If you're in the shower, when you've spent a good 10 minutes fingering a fucking good dose of Lenore up your arsehole to make sure it's clean. The last thing you would do is go for a shite afterwards, and wreck the whole thing. So-
Lenore.
Scotty,
Fabric
Fuzz's
soft.
Lenore.
Yeah, man, you got to get a whole rim
Fuzz's
fucking
Lenore.
soft and
why you-
Lenore.
That is fabric softener, you know.
It is, yeah.
It's fabric softener.
Have you never tried fabric softener on your poop shoot?
That must mash up that fucking.
You get a
bone
nice
skin.
tingle. You get a softening of the lips, right? So because
That must fucking
sometimes.
dry your bumhole out. Or
Listen,
something.
Maynard,
You must need to
don't
moisturise it. after
fucking
that.
shit in it until you try it, okay? Because what you do, right? You get the undiluted Lenore on the digit. You thumb that thing right up your arse as far as you can, and you get a good swirl around. You know when you get your finger on the top of a bottle and you just push it around a little bit, and that coats the interior with the softener. In doing so, those lips. Do you know how something? Right? Okay. Do you know how in cold weather, right? In cold weather, and
Keep
you have
digging, keep digging.
No. I'm teaching, Lurch, is what I'm doing. I'm teaching. So in cold weather, right? You're outside, out and about, and you've got chap lips, okay? And you do a big yawn, right?
This MF needs Jesus or something.
You do a big yawn, right? Chap lips. Or you've got, a little split lip, and it's sore. I've got a cracked lip. Oh, for fuck's sake! Not if you've Lenored your arsehole. If you've Lenored your arsehole, right? If you go through a big,
your mouth?
it doesn't. I'm not. The mouth was an analogy, right?
Why would you
Because
yawn through your ass?
You don't. Well, you do when you have a big padoop, right? If you've got a log like fucking George Foreman's forearm, right, coming out of that bad boy, the Sanjay Kapoor Tandoor, out the poop chute,
It's
and
mean.
how often have you given it a wipe and thought, oh, it's a bit stingy there and a little bit of blood there? But if you've pre-loosened that, if you've pre-softened the area with a good stodge of Lenore, right, then it's a bit more flexible, a bit more pliable,
I'm going to stick with my real men use Swarfiga, the greatest stuff.
with the stuff with the grit in it. Oh, I
Orange
see
stuff.
what you're
Nice
thinking.
and gritty. Right in there.
Oh,
Clean it right out.
nice,
Exfoliate.
okay.
What's wrong with a bit of imperial leather or a bit of fucking dove? You know?
Imperial Leather's good.
wrong with
I
you?
mean, you can get at least half the bar up there for a good kind of rammy back and forth.
You don't want the
know, and-
sticker coming off though, do you?
That's true.
pick that shit
If
off
that
first.
comes off, you're kind of knackered inside a little bit. It's going to chafe a little bit. But if you get the half the bar, or you know how when you get the bar down to like a sliver, it's like a long sliver. You've done it for a
aye, the
while.
black- my dad does.
And you can slide that in like a mini milk. When you're sucking it and it goes a sliver, and you just up out again. That's going to clean you right out.
Oh no.
See, I've
it's
seen
bad
See,
enough.
people will get the old, the imperial leather bar down to that sticker and a sliver line, and they'll throw it away thinking, I can't really use that anymore. It's a fucking sliver. Oh no, you get that slid up the poop chute.
Bollocks. You kid, this cunt's got that green soap he used to get in school at his house that he's stolen from work. Fucking green soap, it would never go down on him.
That
It was like it was
is
crap.
very dear you, sir.
With that tracing paper toilet roll, just fucking, if you scrunched it, tore your arsehole to shreds, or if you left it as a piece of paper, it just swipes clean up your back. You know the stuff.
Listen, my asshole deserves
Paper or something.
You know it. You know it. You used to use
foil.
use the same stuff for tracing in art as well, and everything. Tongue out your mouth.
Someone's
See,
already
before
traced
we've
this.
got to cancel ourselves,
Yes.
I think we should go balls to the wall in the next show. Like,
Oh.
see how offensive we get. I think the artwork should be your bumhole.
My bumhole with a sliver of imperial leather
Well,
hanging
an
backwards.
Imperial leather sticker out of it, but change it to say DHB.
Okay, nice.
See, I can't even use that mint sauce shit because that just fucking ruins me.
Oh, I hate that.
Tea tree. Oof.
I put that on the fucking.
Trial.
See, that's good if you're on shifts. See if you're switching days to nights and you need to get up and you're fucking tired and you need to get up, bit of tea tree, boof, on and fucking gooch hits you, you're away.
I picked on a special purpose one day and fuck.
Oh, I'll tell you where you don't want it. You don't want to get it down the Jap's eye.
Yeah.
That's sore.
Speaking of things to not put on your genitals, I got some Tiger Balm. And you know a little thing of Tiger Balm?
Why?
Why the fuck
Why
would you
would
put
you
that in
even
your...
open it?
No, I'm just saying, right?
It never comes off.
No, it doesn't. Right? But the
Why would that
challenge...
be on your genitals?
Rar.
Sorry. Well, why would that be in your genitals?
Because I'm curious, Steve, that's why. And I was going to bring it here and suggest that we got a wee little finger each on the poop hole.
Absolutely not.
See
That's
how
how
long-
you end up with fucking cold sores.
See how long you can talk.
What the fuck is wrong with you sharing fucking tiger? It doesn't matter if you
I'm
finger it
just-
first. You're just going to
no.
end up with cold sores are going to
use-
spread.
Well, use
That's how-
use a cotton bud.
It doesn't matter. You're still making contact with it when everyone else is making contact with
We're
it.
going to get cancelled for
Especially
using
if it's
cotton
already
buds.
I'm just saying. Wait, good point, actually.
Didn't I flush him?
No, because the challenge then is, right, is that you've got a little dab of the old, Tiger Balm on the asshole, right? And you've got to see how long you can keep a straight face and podcast normally before you break down.
Nah, I've had Tiger
No,
Steve,
Balm.
you're
I know
looking at me like I'm a
exactly-
fucking madman.
I know exactly how
I'm
long that
trying
would
to
last.
bring in
You
some
wouldn't even
new
get
challenges.
the fucking intro. No, that's not even
man.
a decent challenge. That's just silly.
I don't even
You're
understand.
not going to have a podcast. You'll be like, oh, hi, everyone. Sorry no one's here. They're all upstairs fighting or getting their arse in the BD.
Lurchy, I'm gonna lean on you, my friend, as an equal adventurer here, someone who's willing to push the boundaries of podcasting.
Germaloids are not at all.
Germaloids are.
Germaloids is numbing.
Is it?
It's like putting a bit of mint in
I
your
just,
bum.
Is
you know
it?
what? I just had this wee flashback to how nice germaline smells. You know, because
Germaloid.
True.
germaline.
Man, I brought Innisol into the studio once. It was half used.
That's right. That's right.
None of these would smell the tip.
Would
That
we
was a
fuck?
challenge I laid down.
Funny
Go
that.
when he's licked tip.
I was putting no orifice near the end of that anusol. You fucking mad.
The Golden Girl anal jelly.
We have strayed well away from somebody asking.
Good point. We've not even had a response from Maynard here over
well,
there.
that's what I'm getting to, Stephen. Jesus, why are you so angry
Why the
tonight?
fuck are you going on about going shit in your arsehole?
How tasty is he this evening? My
See, you
God.
mentioned the F word and he's going, okay, what's wrong with that?
I've merely suggested some self-care methods, and you've
not
gone.
self-care.
You are raging. I
See, I've
don't
noticed he's
even know
wearing
what's going
shorts
on.
and a knee brace. I think he's a bit.
Bit light about the loafers.
Hey, Kyle's light about the Crocs. You should see that cunt mince into the fucking Nisa.
Is he?
Fucking, I didn't again. You can fucking mince in Crocs.
It takes a bit of work, I imagine.
I don't ever see him mincing about. How does this happen? Does he just all of a sudden go, oh yeah, I'm gay, I better...
It gets turned on, exactly. When you've got an audience.
Does he walk like Robin Williams in the fucking birdcage?
He walks like Scotty with fucking. He walks like
With a
Scotty with
sliver
Tiger
of fucking
Balm. Tiger
imperial
Balm
leather
is good.
shitter, yeah.
He will not leave the shop. Yeah, he kens how to fucking push my buttons.
How often do you have him in the shop now?
He
'Cause
works
he's
there
been
on a
there.
Saturday.
Just Saturdays.
Aye.
Okay,
And
but he's in there as a guest like other days.
Aye.
Please tell me you get him to do deliveries with a hearse.
I've been trying, but he keeps saying
That's not a
no.
bad idea.
Saying
That's not a bad idea.
Like, he keeps saying, no, I said, go just do one. He's like, no. But he refuses to leave, right?
Right.
Unless I tell him back that I love him.
Okay.
And I was
Amazing.
inside the shop. He'll go, I love you. I love you. Liam, I love you. And I'm like, Kyle, thank you. I love you. And he was in his car yesterday and he did it. And he's shouting it at the top of his voice when Abdi's walking by for the school. He's going, I love you. And I'm like, bye, Kyle. I love you. And he's beeping the horn. And then he mounted the car and drove up to the shop and they're wiked a motorbike.
Oh, no.
Aye, he's a fucking cunt.
Amazing.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So Maynard's rebuttal. Speaking about butts.
Speaking about wiping folk out, sorry, Maynard, you just delay it a little bit longer there. But I had a very embarrassing situation I had to cover in the show and get your input on. Is do you ever do a thing like when you're in your car, right, and you're driving around just for fun? Is you'll toot and wave like fuck at somebody who you don't know, just so that they they then spend the rest of the day thinking, who the fuck was that waving at me? Like, you're stuck in their head for the rest of the day.
No.
Never do that, no?
No.
Oh, but Maynard, you must do that. No. When you've got the big aviators on, you're sitting in that beamer looking all suave and
That might be
debonair.
one. Might be one for the Peugeot.
Just a
Get the
fucking...
window down.
That's it. Waving like fuck. Aye, and then
Me and
drive
the old
away.
apprentice used to do that. And it was called Toots and Wave.
Toots and wave, yes.
Yeah.
It's genius.
Toots and Wave's amazing.
But then
I used to like clutching in, engine off, creep up behind folk. You know, they're walking down, especially like a dark night in
Engine
Aberdeen.
off.
Yeah, just cut the engine and just clutch
Okay.
in and roll up behind them, and then you'd put the window down nice and quiet. Obviously, it was hand windows with that time, so you
Yep,
roll
yep.
it down, and you'd just be creeping past, and you'd go, "Ah!" and they'd they'd absolutely fucking shit themselves.
That's the creepiest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Fucking the best one ever.
Can you
dude.
imagine walking up the road after you've had a fucking few Mad Dog 2020s and it's pitch black and it's all the other streetlights and suddenly there's a fucking Peugeot 106 beside you, one of you going, ah, what the fuck is going on with my life?
The best one I've done was hanging out with Mike Craig's car, where the guy, like, he was pavement size and his girl was like in towards the, obviously being a gentleman standing at the roadside, and he literally threw her out in front of him and like squealed himself like, fucking amazing.
I found myself
he's in trouble.
last night late at night in Turriff because I was picking up a family member who was out there drinking. And I did the thing. There was the streets full of like drunk folk walking around, and I did the toot and the toot. Hey, how you doing, fucking? But then as I looked back to the road, the lights went red, and I was stuck. And the person I tooted and waved to, like a proper like jakey looking bastard, came running over to my car. I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" He's at the window going, "Hi, pal, hi." I'm like, "Oh shit!" Well, I'm like, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? I've got the window down now. How you doing? Pretending I know the guy. He's like, "Oh, good man. You keeping fine now?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm keeping good."
Both of you now at the point where you're like, don't know who
Both
each
of
other
us have
are.
got no clue who that person is,
But
we're
neither of
having
you wants to back down.
Exactly, yeah.
This car smells like tiger bomb.
We're both. Why has he got white foam at his lips? Is that a peeler? So
No, it's a psoriasis.
I'm having to pretend I know the guy. I'm like,
Aye.
"Yeah, so you keeping fine?" He's like, "Oh yeah, man, keeping my head down, getting all my things can." I'm like, "Good, family, good, yeah, man, yeah." Oh, it's a green light, go, whoosh. I fucked away. But man, that has put me off the game entirely now. Of toot and wave.
When I was younger, there was a lot of bouncers came to this house.
Oh yes, oh of course, yes.
A family member who was also a bouncer.
Right, yes.
And occasionally, it would be during the day, and I would, I'll come with you. There was
My
one-
first time here actually was with the said family member.
Yes. So there was a bouncer one time. He used to like mounting curbs and scaring folk.
Oh.
And I think it was more to scare me, but he did once grab a cyclist by the arm and then take off with him.
Fucking hell.
And I got, surely this isn't normal, but this is amazing. And
Were
then
you
he
in the
just-
car?
Yeah, and he just kind of like let him go, and he went, and then I looked back, and he just kind of like arse-ended into a bush on Great Northern Road. But
Fucking hell.
he's now like some big and oil dude in Halliburton, I think. So
Jeremy Vine would fucking love that shit, wouldn't he?
There are so many stories about my bouncing days, the shit like that happened, or worse, that not only could I not tell now because of the whole incoming hate speech fucking thing, where they'll be accused of being ableist, sexist, but I couldn't tell just for the sake of morality, that we'd be cancelled, we'd all be like,
You know what? I fucking love a bit of it's going to sound worse than it is, right? I love a bit of old school sexism.
oh yes.
And it's not like I mean it sexist. I just find it fucking hilarious because it's like
the shock value.
you look at it now and you think, how the fuck did people even think like that? Like, it's just mind-blowingly fucking dense. But it just gives me so much humour to think people genuinely thought like that at one point. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you ever do the thing with Tracy where you'll say a thing that's like really, really fucking horrible, but you do it because you know they're
you
going
marry
to
me?
they're going to properly freak out.
That one
That
backfired.
one there, yeah. That
So
one
badly.
caught us both out in that one. Okay.
They said yes.
They said yes. I'm like, really?
See, Scott did it first, and I was like, "Well, that's me. My fucking betrothed's gone. He's married someone else." So that was it.
Was it? Fucked it. Yeah.
Fucked it.
what are we going to be like hatists, or are we not inclusivists? Because we'll include them all.
We're not being
well, that's the
inclusive
whole
now.
point.
We've literally asked a question of Maynard and never given it. He's just sitting there like,
I know.
waiting to give this answer. I
poor
bet he's
man.
sitting there thinking, I better not say anything else because I'll lose my train of thought.
It's because we have to give the man time to enumerate,
was
because
the
this is
question
a
again?
challenge. You see, well, the man wanted a square go to prove that
that's
he was
right,
going to
yeah.
be.
No, fuck him, knock
he
him
was
out,
going to
Maynard.
take over the gulag and cast Maynard aside.
No. I'm really sorry. I need to fart.
Oh, great.
Sorry. Well, I'm announcing it because A, it might be quite loud, and B, it's probably going to be quite offensive to most senses. Probably all five, to be
Go
fair.
and get that microphone right up to your arse. Right up to your arse. I want to hear that thing in full
Kyle's.
3D.
It's going back up inside.
Is that Kel's microphone? Is it right? So
Wait. It's gone back up.
is it gone? It's gone back up in fear. Is it?
Yeah.
Can't be fighting with a good
fright.
meter up.
The stage fright's fucking kicked in.
Can I recommend a small sliver of imperial leather and you just give it a wee back and forth, just to oil up the area?
Better than fucking deep heat or whatever the fuck it was. You were.
Tiger Balm. That's coming next week. Well, next time, I'm sorry. My God.
Deep heat.
Maynard,
Yes.
Hello.
man has challenged you for control of the gulag. Sorry. What do you think? It's the sign.
He's good in, isn't he?
He's
Maynard,
in.
well, Maynard still thinks, can I show fit the prizes for whoever wins?
Right, okay. Oh, but when's the fight? Oh my God. So for those of you,
Oh, is that the cunts that save the pandas?
so Lurchy is currently
Oh my God.
Lurchy has a full-on replica $1 million belt.
And it's actually
From
got, it's been regemmed. These are
What?
Russian gems.
You've no. That's beautiful.
That's amazing.
Why did you? Oh my God!
Please tell me that's Swarovski.
That's part of my new hit album as well.
Holy shit!
That's my B-side.
The $1 million
You're getting
man.
a super kick before I leave, and I'm fucking off with that. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
The $1 million lurch.
I'm gonna
This gun
fucking.
is my witness. He's broken in half.
Yeah, tell you,
Good God Almighty!
boys, I'm into the rapping, so I had to get some bling.
That's fucking. Is that new?
No. Next question.
Fucking. It's beautiful.
You know when you see someone and you're like, I don't believe I'm seeing this. It's
Just
fucking
wait,
amazing.
boys. I'll be back soon.
How much did that cost you for that fucking belt?
£1,000.
Fuck off.
Never at any one point in my life have I had £1,000 spare and thought,
You know what I need?
you know what I'm going to buy?
Is a jewel encrusted fucking belt.
That reminds me of a guy I used to work with years ago. And he came to work with a fucking G-Unit medallion on. Aye, but the thing spun. But he got it, obviously got it from the market or something. The thing went, oh, it was amazing.
Everybody's got a prize.
Everyone's got $1 million man. Ted DiBiase. That was gold. Holy shit.
It makes me sad that I get absolutely zero wrestling references.
Oh man.
I have-
Oh look. He's got two
I
more
have
bags. He's got two
absolutely-
more bags.
Lurchy big belts.
So let me just tell everyone what happened before there. So
Is that
Lurch
so
came
you
in
can
with
put them all
the
together if it's Scott?
Lurchy came in with the first bag, a WWF branded bag with the $1 million belt. He's now got two more bags that are obviously holding title belts of some kind with the newer WWE logo on them.
I honestly thought
So-
to start with it was maybe just like all display models. Can for the Swatch watch? Yes. Can they used to have the watches up? No.
Oh!
What's that?
Oh! He's got the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, but the NWO version.
Tillywood Lurch.
This is beautiful.
I don't know what that is.
Wood
You're going to
Lurch.
have to give me some context on that.
So,
Why has it got graffiti?
okay, so what happened was that Hulk Hogan, you've heard of Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
He left WWF, went to WCW, and did a heel turn.
What's the difference?
Scott, Nate cares.
Different wrestling company.
Yeah, it was like a rival company.
Oh, he's got the Stone Cold World Heavyweight Championship.
hell.
Good sweet Jesus.
Lurchy 3 belts.
My envy knows no
I tell
fucking
you,
bounds.
rappers, the rapping goes to your head. You just buy gold.
Fucking
Tillywood Lurch.
good lurch.
I don't
So,
get it. Sorry.
Where's my face prints?
Fucking
I'm
hell.
needing a do-rag.
The money that you must have spent buying those 3 belts.
I bought these when I had money.
We're needing a picture of you holding all 3
Well, no
belts.
wonder you've no money. Jesus.
I've only minded about them now because I'm thinking I can maybe go to cash converters and get them.
It's-
This is a man who's telling me like, oh, you know, times are tough and
Times
and
weren't tough once upon a time.
Foot falls down and energy costs going up as well. He's got fucking 3 title belts.
It's
You
called
know-
investment.
no, that's real, right?
Steve, that's got real gems in it. I got it appraised because I bought it for £1,000. That's no real gems. I took it in Burgers. It's about 800 quid worth of gems in here. And I'm like, pinching.
I'm picturing Lurch in about 40 years' time on Antiques Roadshow. with that
Oh,
thing.
with a $1
mullet.
belt.
We
The
have
greedy
mullet.
bastard show. I love it. The best part of that show is I don't watch it like because it's. I'll never watch it when it's on in the background. But the best part of it is when they come in with like some old fucking tea set and like, oh, I got it from a great granny, and it's been passed down.
Oh,
and it's
yes.
gold lined, and we heard it was made by some fucking fancy Frenchman. And they go, oh yeah, these things. Oh, nowadays they go for serious money compared to what you bought them for, and they're sitting there like rubbing their hands, like go on there, and they go, yeah, like 25 quid. And when you see that little sad, disappointed face when they don't get the number they're looking for, that's the point where I shout, "You greedy bastard!" I fucking love it.
Fair bit of stew in this
Greedy
belt.
bastard show.
So I use investing in Bitcoin.
I am dumbstruck.
There's no got money to buy him now, but I
No,
kinda
exactly.
work
Aye, I can give you some fucking VET coin if you want for that one. Like with a bid.
hurt me.
VEG, that's going to do well.
Well, so you
this,
see.
well, this golden bling.
Jesus
Just you
Christ,
hang tight, pal.
Maynard.
Yes.
A man wants to fight you.
I think we know Maynard's going to fight him. Maynard will take him. We don't even need to ask. It's more just about what Maynard's going to do with him when he's
But
done.
then the man has said like, no weapons, no mates. It's a fucking,
Maynard doesn't need weapons or
It's
mates.
a straightener.
Have you seen? Maynard's got built-in weapons.
Listen,
Give him the left.
I've seen
shows
them.
the left. Shows the right. Who are they
He's
called?
got the
What's
fucking
the
Kiss
name?
and bang bang.
There you go.
Left, right, good night.
I can steer him clattering fucking belts to the house, just like ditching shit in the place. It's fucking gold, man.
You just get a nice normal belt like everything else.
The inch for next to going up in price.
They have actually. I bought a suit for next not long ago because I got too fat for my fat suit. So like I had a suit and then I bought a fat suit because I put on a bit of weight. Of
course, yeah, well,
and
that's
then I
what
couldn't
we'll do.
get into the fat suit. And now pretty much the last person I know like eligible to get married has gotten married, and I'm like, right, I need one more suit. Fuck
Oh
me.
no, a fat
So,
fat
I was like,
suit.
I can't see.
When did I get married?
I can't see. Oh,
It'll be soon for you.
You're not fucking getting married. Like, I appreciate the sentiment that you might, but realistically,
I might get married now for the divorce settlement.
you're just. Yeah.
Look, once
not gonna happen.
once Gun Bay sees it, we've got fucking 3 gold belts here. One of them's fucking worth £1,000. He'll be getting married.
Can you see this man genuinely finding someone that he thinks will put up with him
Listen,
for life?
between me and you, Steve, I'm going to push for him to get married.
Really?
I'm pushing for it. Everything I can do in this world to get him married, I'll
I am
do it.
okay with that because I really need to get a second use of this suit at least.
I want to gate crash his fucking wedding.
Right.
Dress like fucking Batman and just fucking wreck the place. Vomit all over the place, preferably. Maybe shite in the cisterns, you know.
Scotty Kens as well. He's only getting invited to the evening party like I did. Fucking Dr. Love got invited to the fucking day party.
Exactly.
Still fucking bitter about that.
Evening only, fucking right. He arrives, but you arrived dressed like the Joker to my fucking way, and you vomited everywhere. So that was fun. So that'll be getting
Tactical
paid back.
spew.
And in the wedding book, Rota, of course, is full fucking £20 pick and mix menu.
Can I get
In
up
the
back
wedding
because I
book.
need to change that?
Get fucked here. That's
I just put an extra 5 on the pick and mix.
I know.
exactly.
Fine. It's all good.
So Maynard, square go with a challenger outside Lurch's shop. Wednesday, no mates, no weapons.
Pardon me.
Fucking straightener for control of the gulag.
Right.
Well. What is it the young ones say now? You don't want this smoke. That's what the young ones say. You don't want none of this smoke.
Once I get my hands on
They say what? They don't want this smoke.
You don't want none of this smoke.
Don't
does
want
that mean?
this smoke.
That's what the young ones would say now.
What does it
but
mean?
It means, it means you don't
What the
want.
fuck does that mean?
You get smoke, you go broke.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What the fuck?
It means you don't want none of this.
I've got a 7-year-old and I know none of these phrases.
Now, here's the thing.
It's not quite 7 yet. It's close.
That's whack.
I already hear fear. I hear fear already from that person.
God.
You know where I hear the fear from? See, you know when you're fucking with something you shouldn't be fucking with,
Yes.
and you make up a scenario that you know can't happen.
Okay.
That's what he's done just there.
Oh.
So, first thing he said was, Square Go outside Lurch's.
Right.
One of my brethren here, please tell me what day he said that would be.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
Let me guess. Overtime night.
On a Wednesday, I am deep in bigging oil shit, earning coin.
We're going to say bitches there.
I hope it's going to say pussy.
Oh, that too.
Knuckle deep.
That too. But
Bar deep.
so you know, fine well, I'm not giving up for some fucking street urchin.
Good
Now,
point.
No. So here's the thing. So you know, fine well, I'm not doing that,
Okay.
and you know, fine well, I'm not going to tear you up in the middle of a street
Of course.
because I've got standards.
Because you don't want to embarrass them as well, too, when you
Exactly.
destroy them. You know, it's like,
Exactly.
He's not getting that cornflake toe out and here.
no, it's
Exactly.
exactly. Not on hate and roads. You know,
And do you know something? The conflict too is no more. That's gone.
What?
That's away.
That's criminal.
I've now got exactly.
I see what you did there.
But
I didn't get that, sorry.
I've got a toenail like a 3-year-old kid on there now,
Whoa.
perfectly formed.
shite to bed every night.
Exactly.
That's it.
So anyway,
Wakes him up screaming at 2 a.m. Yep.
so you knew fine well that wouldn't happen. But anyway, you also think you're going to take over the gulag. You're obviously smoking crack, and that's not going to happen either. So, unfortunately for you, there was a bit of a distraction when these guys were chatting and Lurch is down with his belts and Steve's about to fart all over the good meat and everything.
Yep. Over the good
I
meat.
already have. Sorry, boys.
While all that happened, the van was fired up.
Oh.
Someone contact the person that sent that email, and you will find sender no longer lives here.
Holy shit.
Mr. Softy's on his
Gone.
way.
Gone. Not on his way.
He's there.
He's already there. 7th level.
We're 7th level.
7th level.
It's rare someone gets a 7th level fucking dig. Holy moly. So what? Of course, you have Mr. Pink there, of course, on regular level. You know, he's still in there, like, cleaning the lavies with a toothbrush and such not. But what is level 7? What did they get?
You don't need to know. You don't want to know. In the words of Denzel Washington on training day, shoe program. That's it. That's it. I don't know what shoe program means, but
What it means, but it sounds impressive.
Do you think that guy used Chat GPT to fucking write that email?
I think he probably did.
I have a movie quote as well that I'd like to drop right now. It's Morpheus from fucking, what's the Matrix?
Yes.
You think that's air you're breathing right now? Sorry, boys.
I think I'm in the arms of Morpheus now.
I'm getting the odd nostril twitch, but I'm like, oh, they're going to know us. I may as well just put my hands up and admit right now.
I've got one more email for you, Maynard.
That last person did use Chat GPT, not GPT stands for
What's that?
Chat Get Punched to Fuck. That's what that
The F is silent.
is. Exactly.
The F is silent.
Exactly.
Don't make me laugh too hard.
Because
It's clearly causing a leak.
The F is silent because they're already unconscious, they can't hear it.
I like how Steve's closest to the door and he doesn't think, I'll maybe just open this door.
Crack it a wee bit. You know, well,
Maybe
well,
just crack this bad boy open.
well, I shit my pants.
Let you boys bask.
Say hi to Pink for me, Chico.
Enjoy.
Hi, money makers, Sunday night delight, hunter of chubby zebras, and master of the gulag. I throw myself at your mercy in the hopes that you might look kindly upon my sins and perhaps save me from the gulag. Especially now that Mr. Pink is in there ruling the place like B. Smith and Prisoner Cell Block H. That's fair. I quite enjoy the odd. Jesus. Oh, good lord.
Hey, crack the ceiling door.
Oh, fuck those tumbleweeds and shit coming through here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was worried it was going to blow out and in.
They continue.
Boys, the diamonds in my belt's melting.
Holy fuck. Steve, what have you done? Oh, that meat's curling. Holy fuck.
Blame the chef.
That smells like AIDS.
At least it doesn't smell like cum.
You know what you need?
It smells like somebody's house.
You know what you need is some...
No.
They came out of the sockets! I quite enjoy the odd danger wank.
We're going to hate to throw a hand out.
Throw a hang out. Who's invested? You know what we could do is make a wish list. We bin all this shit here, right? We make a wish list because Steve's polluted everything with his fucking gutted. And we put on things that we really don't need, like, you know those Chinese waving cats?
Boys, I'm
gold
sorry,
ones.
I've got to go check my cats.
Okay, good luck to you.
I've really fucked up here. I just rubbed my eyes with the fucking a bit of the spicy meat fucking shit.
No, nice.
Now I feel like I could cry.
So,
And so I'm still rubbing them. What the fuck?
so
You know that fucking that nose hair thing's what you get?
Yes.
For taking out hair in your nose?
Yes.
Don't bother with that. Just get a waft of Steve's fucking farts. Because I tell you, I don't have no hairs in my nostrils no more.
I'm Barry Scott, and I'm here to present you with Steve's anus. If you got nose hair problems, well, try Steve's anus. Bang! And your hair is gone.
Thank you, Lurch. I got more to add for that. And if you buy one before midnight, we'll give you this one for free, 2 for 1.
Scott's anus, which comes with a free fucking...
Massive eyebrow. To wipe yourself clean afterwards.
If any of you ladies want me to fart in your cunt, just let me know.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, tell you something.
In your cunt.
If we don't get signed up by
Just a
QVC off the back of this, I don't know what's happening here.
I know, Steve's Toldy Fud.
He's totally fud.
Promise
Holy moly.
I'll have a safety wipe first. It's fine.
Fucking hell.
It's not environment friendly.
Part and the hair is gone.
Scott, why were you speaking about somebody's house?
Well, what do you mean? I'm saying about this house. This house, of course, with all the, the issues.
And you're like, there was a vein popped out in your head there. Would that
No,
what's
no,
going on?
no,
Is
I'm
there
being,
an in-joke that we don't know about yet?
In joke's not going to idea. Let's stop for a commercial break from our new sponsor.
Hey Aberdeen, are you looking for a great takeaway in the heart of the city, serving only the very best locally sourced ingredients in our hopefully award-winning Italian knockoff food? Well, go fuck yourself. Here at Big Fanny's Pasta, we advertise only the finest ingredients before nipping past the slaughterhouse to collect all the loose eyeballs, testicles and floor sweepings to make our somewhat average tasting delicacies. That's right, here at Big Fanny's Pasta, we use only the best slightly mouldy veg, plucked fresh from the skips at the back of Tesco to slice and dice over our mediocre yet heavily overpriced menu. So if you're looking for a great night in with only a 46% chance of food poisoning and projectile vomiting, then call Big Fanny's Pasta now and wait for that knock at the door.
Big thanks there to our new sponsor, Big Fanny's Pasta. That was a great little segment there, Thurman. And hopefully they do well and not fuck over any other companies around.
Faz get their phone on them. Go start my wish list.
Start your okay, well, wish list. Is that because we've had to gut the house out because of all the infestation of Steve's arse?
Just got in the business out here.
So anyway, in jokes aside, let's cut back to this email that we got for the money maker himself.
We'll get an explanation about that in time. You're just going to have to have a little patience.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh.
Do we need a...
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. This is so in-jokey you wouldn't believe.
Go on, Scott. You can, you want to.
No, I can't. They continue. I quite enjoy the odd danger wank, and nothing gets me off harder than the fear of getting caught mid-spank.
Forbes?
And that's just what happened recently when I decided to spank it discreetly whilst waiting for the tyres to get changed on my Renault Espace. Told the guys in the workshop I was nipping outside for a quick smoke, and instead I squeezed round the side of the building, but only just enough so that I could still be seen by people in the car park if they looked hard enough. I was maybe 10 seconds away from the critical point when I heard one of the mechanics come out shouting my name and heading towards the side of the building to find me. I had no choice and tucked my dick away straight away, but as I did, the tickly bit hit and coated my hand and underpants before I could get straightened up properly. The mechanic gave me a strange look as I came out from the side of the building. I was a bit wobbly-legged, but I don't think he knew quite what I was doing there. So I went inside as he told me the cost, walked to the counter and rang up my bill. I paid as he handed me my receipt and he held out his hand to shake mine. I did without thinking, then realised that my hand was still a bit sticky from the previous cum shot. He looked quizzically at his hand as he pulled it away, before wiping it down his boiler suit and carrying on with his business. I fucked off to my car and got the hell out of there. I know it's a long shot, and yes, I am a dirty bastard. But it's my thing, and I can't apologise. I do, however, apologise for accidentally cum-shotting the mechanic's boiler suit, and hope that you can see that that was completely unintentional. Thanks in advance, I've withheld my name, obviously. So,
All I can think of, I'm a massive Fast Show fan, right?
Okay, yes.
You must have watched it.
Loved
right?
Fast Show. Saw the live show as well one
Do you
time.
not remember the guy that goes, you'll have to excuse me, I've just come. Brilliant. That's all I can think of. You'll have to excuse me, I've just come.
I've just come.
Oh, excuse me, I've just come.
So yeah, Maynard, sorry. I have to ask you, Maynard, what do you think about the accidental cum shot on the mechanic? I mean, that in my opinion, that's pretty much gulag worthy. Because you're a fucking deviant. We can't even call him a deviant because we're going to hate Bill, of course. We can't make fun of people's sexual preferences, but you know.
You lot can't, but I can. Now, here's the thing. You are going in without a shadow of a doubt. And I'll tell you the couple reasons why.
Right.
One, you're thrashing yourself off in public. That can't be happening. But two, you did something that's really bad for the mechanic. Steve, you'll know this one. The guy...
The dermatitis he'll get from just touching cars alone.
Now,
God, of course.
Alone.
Not only has he thrashed one off...
Right.
He shook a mechanic's hand.
I'm not well.
Now, as you know as a mechanic...
Did you like, though, Steve, how he managed to drive away from saying another man's hand to a mechanic's hand? Because he's inclusive. You see, mechanic could be boy or girl.
But it's not going to be.
Not really, though.
It's not going to be.
Okay.
Where's the bloke?
It's not going to be.
Where's the bloke, love?
Oh, right, okay.
2 sugars.
So here's
It's a Harry Enfield reference, sorry. Yeah. Where's the bloke, love?
Fucking hell.
And we'll address that in a minute as well.
Okay.
We'll touch on that in a minute as well. Now, as an ex-mechanic, you know, and Steve, you'll have taken gearboxes out, and your hand's been yerded, and you will still eat your lunch with that fucking.
There's nothing quite like a cheese and pickle sandwich with some WD-40 and a fucking a half litre of 530, washing it down,
covered in asbestos and everything. You're still taking that Ginster's pasty. No two ways about it.
Oh no!
So now Boss Man has gone.
It's a nice ham sandwich. What's that in it? It's copper grease.
Aye.
Yeah.
So not only has he now got fucking gear oil all over his hands on his nice cheese sandwich, he's now got
gear
your
oil.
fucking bollock brulee all over it as well.
Nut juice.
Exactly. So yeah, you're going in for that.
Nice.
Post-contamination.
Holy shit, it's a pretty.
Yeah. You can't
Stay
be
on the bowl.
Can't be messing up the man's sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
And
what if he's allergic to nuts?
And furthermore, because I know you like fucking thrashing one off on the sly, that's not happening on my watch, no chance. So what you're going to do is hands behind the back, boxing gloves on as well. There you go.
Don't get me wrong. I'm all for a crafty wank. Maybe not in public. I
crafty
do like,
wank.
like when the urge takes, you're like, you know what?
Have you ever
what
had, like,
for
a
the
wee-
Marks and Spencer's underwear section? Let's
gonna
find the
say.
bathroom.
That's the weirdest place you've ever had a chug.
That was the question I was about to ask.
Weirdest place I've ever had. To be honest, I'm a at-home kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm not one for.
But then not in your
Because-
like younger days when you were like a bit like in your mid-20s when you were just like horn dog.
No,
and you were like, I'm going to
because-
crack one out, you know. And
I never did that.
No.
Not once. I was close to it when I remember being in the toilets and I found a couple of Daily Sport in there. I was like, what's this?
okay.
No, I'm an at-home kind of guy. Tracy fell out recently because I admitted that there's a handprint on the wall that's down to me getting the right angle to get it down the pan.
Oh, nice.
Because obviously, when you're proud, it's aiming
Yeah.
up the way,
And you got told off for this.
and you can't aim it down because you'll cut off the tubes. You'll end up just backfiring or something. I don't know what would happen. I've never considered trying it.
I can't wait to go to Steve's house and put my hand in it like
But
a
you
total
just-
recall.
Yeah.
This is total
So you-
recall. Put my
I'm
hand
going
in
to
it.
around it and everything.
it's a left hand print to be fair because I'm right-handed.
Okay.
Right? So your feet, it's just a perfect bathroom for me because you can get your heels up against the edge of the bath and your hand against the wall, and that gives you the good
angle.
the 45
Right.
from the bath to the wall, and it just means that you are pointing pretty much straight down the pan.
I would love if he come on next show. He goes, Tracy heard that and she was pissed off as to why he puts more effort and angles into fucking wanking into the lavy than he does me.
That's not true.
His
Tracy will
technique
tell
is so
you.
much different to the toilet.
Tracy will lie through her teeth and tell you I'm an exceptional lover.
But then, I mean, of course, you're worrying about the angle of release.
Trajectory.
Trajectory, exactly. But then,
Is it
surely...
just go, now
I
you
was
start
going to
holding.
say, yeah.
Since this testosterone thing, it's not really an issue. I've not really got to worry about it going particularly far. I'm merely
more like a
shaking
blah,
it.
blah,
Yeah,
blah.
it's
It's
like
the-
I once, like when I was younger, I used to like
Ropes.
no, but it was arcing ropes when I was younger. And once I tried to like fucking, I enjoyed like forcing it out. So see if you put a bit of pressure behind it, you can
See how far you can get.
rock it, dude. And I farted in Sausage Breath's face once.
We should remind you of something.
Although
Why
she's
was
hanging
her
out-
face
no,
like that?
she used to hang out and go, oh God, and pointed towards me. And I'm like,
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
In my younger
Excuse
days,
me?
there was always a fair fucking, it was literage, you know what I mean? It was like, holy shit.
No, it was a fair dose.
Yeah. And I remember the last time I ever lay on my back for a fucking crafty was when I was fucking still living with my parents, you know what I mean? It was like a long time ago. And I remember it fucking near hitting me in the face. And I was like, fuck that. And since then, I've always been right down the pan. I'm not aiming at anywhere else because fucking no, if it wasn't for my expert fucking reflexes, I was like a fucking ninja cat.
Holy
Out
shit.
the way. And you know yourself how hard it is to maintain any sort of decorum when you're fucking blowing your nut.
Oh, when your knees are trembling like a shitting dog. Yeah.
You're like, fucking, fuck. And I just had to, it was like someone out the Matrix.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so near.
There's nothing worse than accidentally cum shotting yourself. That's not a good thing.
Thing is,
I'm all right with a wee belly shot.
Hold on,
You
wait,
wipe that
wait.
off.
Hold
I'm a
on.
bit too hairy for that nowadays.
I like
no.
how you just both brushed over it. That was almost like half an admission there.
What? No, I'm just saying.
There was like nothing worse. You looked down and shook your head.
I'm just, I'm not saying there's flashbacks, but you know.
GPT, notice something there.
I know. Holy fucking
Aye.
hell. We've got one of these.
Fuck my life. Fuck my
Sorry, what we just
life.
did.
I know.
Pretty much.
My life. Fuck my life.
Hey guys. Long time fan of the show who just got the nuts to write in. Haven't heard any FMLs for a while, so I thought I'd submit this one. I came home last week early from work, walked into the kit house and saw my wife standing over the kitchen sink. I walked up behind her quietly to give her a scare, but noticed she was wearing her tight joggers that I like. So instead, I decided to whisper in her ear that I was going to drag her up the stairs, rip her fucking knickers off and ram a fat throbbing cock in her until she passed out coming. It was only...
It's got that, innit?
It was...
It's got to be like a sister or a mum.
It was only...
Surely.
No.
Or dad.
It was only then, when she turned round looking fucking horrified, did I notice that she had her AirPods in. And she was on a call with her grandmother. Who had heard every fucking word thing I'd said. So because of those stupid overpriced earbuds, I now have to avoid any family gathering, her side ass, because grandma thinks I'm a disrespectful deviant.
Grandma's going to be looking for a fucking quiet moment.
All the best
Can I
lads.
get a word?
All the best lads, and here's to more DHB and XS shows from Paul Grady and Dundee. Oh, for fuck's sake.
From Dundee,
Dundee, eh? Is it
You had 5 pairs.
5 pairs in a bay?
We shouldn't mock.
stick
That
banner
Aberdeen,
in
that
your
Aberdeen
nut.
accent can murder a lot of words. We shouldn't mock anyone else's, to be fair.
Oh, I know, exactly. Fucking hell.
I blame the meat.
How can your testosterone be that low?
I know, Jesus Christ.
that's ungodly.
It's not good.
So,
Hell. You need to go to church on Sunday or something with that. That's not normal.
it's giving me the hiccups.
I don't think they're going to bless it, that's for sure.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
This show has gone fucking off.
There's now a fifth horseman of the apocalypse at Steve's ass.
Steve's arse. Jesus. Holy fucking hell. It's criminal.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
You're getting hit with an injury claim after this, I'm telling you now.
yeah.
I made that
I'm getting my lawyers spin on to you, though. Oh,
I think I've got popcorn lung. Beef's dried out and everything. Look at it now.
I know exactly. This beef's all ruined.
Having no Rogue Willies flying about like that.
The new Star Wars film.
Fuck that.
That's it, a new Star Wars movie.
There's a
Rogue Willies.
So there's a thing I found out recently. Have you heard of Sound Boom Guy from Star Wars?
Yes.
It's a thing that people do in cosplay events because I had no idea about it. There's a guy at work who's quite into Star Wars. Told me about
Okay.
this. It's a very enthralling conversation, as you might imagine. He's telling me. So for those of you that don't know, in one of the original Star Wars movies, there was a bit of a blooper where there was a sound boom guy. He'd like the sound boom and that, and he's just wearing pink shorts.
Yes.
Nothing else. He's got the sound boom out, but he made it into one of the shots in the film. So instead of like editing him out, they just made him canon to the Star Wars universe. So now there's people turn up to these like Star Wars events in just pink shorts with a sound boom.
Yes.
I thought that's what you were dressed as when you showed up
your
with
hole.
shorts out in the middle of winter.
I have a local story that I'd
Oh,
like
you've
to.
got some.
We don't have the fucking thing, do we?
New-
We do! Oh my god!
Mail.
They'll out call that nowadays.
No, we've got some generic
generic
fucking-
information.
We've got some names. Look, we need to
Can I
record
give a
that.
backstory to this story?
Okay,
Right.
certainly, Lurchy. Give me some backstory of the story before we jump in here.
So there's a guy that owns a piano shop in the city, and every time he comes into the shop, I rip the fucking piss out of him. Now he's probably a millionaire 2 times over, but every time he comes in, he loves the bands. I rip the living fuck out of him to no end, and he just stands there and he could be coming in and be like fucking Billy Joel.
There can't be that many piano sellers in Aberdeen.
Well, you'll find out because he got a complaint email, and I found it, and then I made a comment as well on it because he posted it on his Facebook page. Obviously, avoid collateral damage, as we all do as businesses that get fucked over. So I put a comment at the end.
Have you been fucked over at all recently, or is everything quite cool?
I've got a wish list, so I'm fine. Nothing's backed it up.
I know that your site was taken down there. Your Facebook page was taken down there. Hey, you want to pressure me, pal? I'll pressure you.
That must be worse than someone killing your cat.
I know exactly. Imagine that. Well, someone or some things, beasties, fleas, disease.
Just tell it.
No!
You
my place.
We'll wait till the end because he'll be like, right, fuck. It's got a fucking.
If I was drinking, yes, but I'm not.
That Corona's got
So yeah, your Facebook page got deleted there for a while there. Quite a big dramatic thing. That's one of your main kind of points of entry to the your customer clientele.
Oh no, it wasn't just that.
Okay.
I was being falsely advertised as supplying somebody that I'd no longer supplied. Because I made a pie for another company and they fucking sput their toys at the fucking pram. Shots fired.
We want the truth.
But the thing is, right, let me just intersect here is that so if you're a company or a business who attacks another business to try and demonetize or deplatform them as well too, because you're a bit spasticated or a bit bitter.
Hello.
I think the worst person you could probably pick is Lurchy.
Yeah.
Because if anybody's going to go fucking full autist and dig through every fucking thing you've done over the last 20 years to get go for statements, he would pay for flights to speak to old girlfriends, that kind of bullshit, just to find a war chest to use against you. It's Lurchy.
I told you these things in confidence.
Shut up, I know.
He's going to find some link to Russell Brand.
Exactly.
By
You'll
the way,
find
what
a
the fuck?
postcode you want shared with Savile,
I knew that guy was a bit of a fucking wrong'un, but
Hey, I
Sounds like
I
he's
can't
on.
believe any of these allegations. He's not a fucking comedian, eh?
Exactly.
So I had a stop supplying them. But before this happened, something happened to the Facebook page which really fucking annoyed me.
Maynard, did you know how in the Justice League, like Batman has got a ways of beating all the other members? He's got like a war chest. That's what he's done to us. If any of us fuck up, he's got fucking ammo sitting ready to go.
Yous have seen
To use.
Yous have seen.
It's a childish and immature.
Yous have seen the lengths and the methodicalism and the fucking obsessive autism that I go to
Oh God, yes.
for people that I love. Mm-hmm. Imagine if the folk that I don't like. So I managed to get the fucking page back, but I got told why, because you always get told why getting off of Facebook. But that fucking annoyed me because I don't mind if people fuck with my money or my reputation. I'm the first thing to say I'm a cunt, but see if my sister is working there, see if Kyle is working there, and they're relying on me for a wage. That's not cool. That is really not fucking cool. My sister's just studying to be a paramedic. She's spent the past fucking 5 years studying, and she relies on that money. And if you fuck up that money, I wish I could tell you what I'll do, but it's
No point incriminating yourself.
No, that's not the fun part. It's fun when things happen. And you go,
Yes.
was that large? Was it not? Why is there a bat signal in the sky?
Who's posting jobbies to these establishments?
The thing is, why are
some
they getting
patience.
pissy? Why are they getting pissy for you supplying someone else? Why do they think that you're their sole supplier? I don't understand that because it's your name above the shop, not someone else's.
They came to me for my reputation and use my likes basically to become forever. To become every time there's something trending that comes on, they jump on it. Have you ever heard of a fucking pizza place fucking selling Prime? Why would you need to fucking pair a pizza with Prime? What's
Prime?
Right? So
What
it's
is
just
Prime?
It's that fucking overhyped coconut juice that is sold by Logan Paul and KSI.
why would I
Two
pay
YouTubers.
As opposed to your overhyped coconut juice that's
Why would you need energy
just
juice?
thrown about the place.
Why would you need Red Bull to eat a pizza that's not got my meat on it? Then that fucking bullshit. They're allowed to. They've been on every fucking business that's got a social media following and leech stuff of them are. But the problem is with these businesses, they've got no emotional maturity. I've got somewhat of an emotional maturity when it comes to business now. Maybe I didn't now. Maybe I didn't before, but I understand things now. But them to fucking leech off of these people and they get pissed off of them, using them like fucking ticks. is Fit the D. I've encountered other businesses like this. The ones that got the biggest hype are usually the most socially immature, fucking retards, emotionally own things, and all you care about is your social media presence instead of the product.
The product.
Gentlemen, how was that steak this evening?
Genuinely, before the show, we all said, well, I speak from myself, the best steak I've had in all my days, I think. Fucking amazing.
I'd like to say you'll have to forgive me. I've just come.
If you're a skilled tradesman, you focus. If you're a skilled tradesman, you focus solely on the thing that makes your bread and butter.
The product.
You solely focus on your trade, your craft.
Speaking about this meat, I'm just going to have some more.
So,
Do it.
if you if you need my name to go on a fucking bit of dough that is 1,000% fucking markup, and you still keep it there just to be a cunt, it speaks volumes. So I'm not the only business that has the same fucking opinion like this. And the amount of folk that offered to drive me to this certain establishment on Friday because I was fucking nuclear was unbelievable.
There used to be a really nice place in Inverurie that did nice pizzas. Via Roma. They've shut down now. It's now, I don't know what it is. It's reopened. But that was like,
Hey, Aberdeen.
you will never get better
Are
pizza.
you looking for a great
in Inverurie.
takeaway?
Sorry, I'm
in
sitting
the
around with our
heart of the
sponsor.
city, serving only the very best
Domino's,
locally sourced
second.
ingredients and are hopefully
PhD.
award-winning.
Yeah. But you'll never compete with that. I
that's
don't
what
think
you're
there's
finding.
any other pizza place in Inverurie that would top that.
Well, that's what you're finding though nowadays,
Ever.
and it's I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of people who aren't very good at what they do, and not getting into what you've done because I don't know anything about it. But people that aren't very good at what they do would rather sit and try and fuck with people that do know what the fuck they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Can I be
If you don't know what you're doing, just focus on you. Leave me the fuck alone because I know what I'm doing. I'm pretty good at pretty much anything I do. So just focus on yourself. Don't come looking for me. Don't come trying to mess with my tools. Don't just stand over there.
Right, focus on yourself, build yourself up. Like
Exactly.
I'm all for helping people and giving them a fucking.
Oh, of course.
And I'm not trying to sound big headed when I say I'll give them a platform. But the thing that fucking
hear
bugs
big
me, the thing that bugs me, and the thing I've noticed recently over the past 10 years is people that have oil money that worked offshore, had a hobby on the side when they come back, and then if it's got something to do with food, they've opened a fucking place with mummy and daddy's money, and they care nothing about it, and they don't understand the core value,
Yes.
which is the product you're selling needs to be the fucking best. You need to kind of fucking make that product. You need to kind of eat in your fucking sleep. But they just think, throw a load of money into a place, put some fucking fancy light bulbs in, and people will come, and they will, and then they'll get fucked
Initially.
off.
They'll come
they'll
initially,
come.
yeah.
If you build it, they will come. But
There is a TV show that you need to watch, right? A TV show. This is references exactly what you're seeing here. A TV show that I've watched recently that's been one of the best shows I've seen for a while, and it's on Disney, and it's called The Bear. I don't know if you heard about it at all as well, too.
pardon me.
And it's about a man who his brother dies. His brother owns a sandwich shop in Chicago. He dies, leaves the sandwich shop to
he opens that door.
to the younger brother. The younger brother is like a 3-star Michelin kind of chef, works in some of the best places in the world, comes to take over this shop. But like you said, his focus is the product. And it's about him changing the kind of mindset of the employees there and pushing to make a better thing and to give them all better lives through this better thing and stuff. I think you'd love it. It's fucking amazing.
I opened a shop in
For those of you in the
Was that a double ripper?
podcast world, Steve has just shot his pants. He's holding the door open. Maynard is currently buried deep in his jumper.
I think Steve's got a fistula in. He just can't.
You know what it's like when Steve farts? Do you ever see that film Terminator? You know the scene when the nuclear bomb goes off? There's all the kids fucking about in the playground. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Fucking push me on the swing, Jasper. It's amazing. Next thing, it's fucking just
See Rutgers holding the fence.
Next thing, it's like bright as fuck. Oh, what's happening? Oh, it's awful warm. Oh, fuck. Skeletons. That's what it's like.
It's awful warm.
Fucking nuclear. Sitting here covered in Steve's anal fucking fallout.
1997, largest kitchen, the day that shall never be forgotten.
The largest kitchen.
Not that bad.
The
I've had worse.
I can't even mind if I was going to fucking say. Yeah,
Even the air
I
raid
sent you an
sirens
email
ain't
though.
coming on.
Right, so yes. Going back to our emails before we finish the show. Oh, sorry. Lurch sent me an email. Now, you said you're going to give us a bit of backstory. obviously piano fixer.
A piano seller. He comes into the shop and
I know,
and
right?
I slag the fuck out of him, and he loves it and he takes it. He'll come in with his apprentices. He's come in with like Elton John and Billy Joel, and I've slagged the fuck out of him in front of them. So he had,
As in the actual Elton John and Billy Joel.
oh yeah,
Okay, right, okay.
he had like a little problem, and I
Okay.
think maybe a friend or a member staff has written this.
Okay, so the headline reads, local businessman described as psychotic by women who feared for her life. An Aberdeen lady has today described her horrific ordeal as what started as a friendly encounter turned into a terrifying experience that she will never forget. The woman, who is currently in hiding, has requested not to be identified for her own safety. On the morning of Tuesday the 20th of September, I made my way into Rosemount Viaduct, also known as Star Wars Street. Why is it known as Star Wars?
I've never heard that.
Rosemount Viaduct, also known as Star Wars Street,
Slivery loaf shops there.
to visit the local piano shop who had carried out what I thought would be a simple removal of my pristine piano of the previous week. At the time of the job, it had apparently gone impeccably well, or so I was led to believe. On closer inspection with my magnifying glass a week later, I had noticed a scratch beneath the layers of dust.
All right, Jessica Fletcher. Under the dust. How the fuck?
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw a mark on my modern upright from 1374. The shock was unbearable. It took me a whole week to write my email of complaint to Fingerbox Logistics, global leading providers of piano removals. As I arrived at the single-layer shop, which was split over 3 floors, I was approached by the Glaswegian business owner, Graham Bell, 52. I thanked him for the excellent removal service provided and was so grateful to the effort they had gone to. It had taken them almost 3 hours driving around the car park trying to find my property for the collection of my fingerbox. Okay. I then loosely mentioned the invisible mark and all hell broke loose. Graham Bell burst through a cloud of smoke, swearing and spitting at me, telling me, "We pure never damaged your shape piano, you fucking hippie. We haven't damaged your piano since fucking August, by the way. You were lucky I actually did the fucking job anyway, as I never go to Tory. In fact, I was nearly fucking sick. I broke out in a rash." Holy fuck, he's angry. The woman further described, his eyes were locked onto me and it felt like a horror film. He was clutching a vape the size of a baseball bat and he stared violently through me with every inhalation. His 94-year-old assistant, known as Dave, just stood with his arms folded. Graham told me to get the fuck out of his shop as he was too busy planting lilies into a grand piano for some strange reason. I didn't even get the chance to tell him that I had gone in to specifically purchase an SK5 and will now have to contact Makins of Edinburgh for a professional and friendly service. I'd only wished that his other assistant was present to diffuse and resolve the horrifying situation I was trapped in. He was lovely, a gentleman, and seemed like a right proper legend. The unnamed woman is now receiving counselling and the police are investigating. A manhunt is currently underway to locate the angry and dangerous individual who is a clear danger to the public. Graham occasionally refers to himself as the Gogster. What the fuck? The Present Journal attempted to contact Graham for comment, but he refused as was in the middle of a piano delivery to a stunning home for a Chinese family in Cults. We also contacted key witness Dave for comment and got this response. Eh? The Present Journal attempted to contact Graham. Oh, so that's not ready, sir. Police Scotland want to ensure that they will be closely monitoring the mental businessman who's a danger to the public. What the fuck is going on here? And their finger boxes. A spokesman said, "We urge the public, unless they stay in the West End or are Chinese, to not attempt to contact Mr. Bell. If you want a friendly customer experience or the perfect piano removal, this cannot be provided by Fingerbox Logistics or the subsidiary Graham Bell Pianos." What the fuck is going on?
Right, that come up on his page, right?
Right.
He's a fine boy.
So this was on the guy's page?
I come up on his page and I thought,
Right.
I'm going to leave a comment.
Oh, what did you do?
I sent you the screenshot of his comment.
Have I got the comment as well?
He
Did I?
replied.
Oh,
I replied.
Oh, I don't know. Did I get the fucking... have I got the comment?
It'll be the last one.
Oh, I do, sorry. I do. So, that's the comments here. Liam Scott has replied, "I too have been a victim of this obtuse man's vitriolic, colourful language for having the audacity to not possess a microwave to warm his sausage roll. I'm still in shock and unsure if this was a euphemism as I struggled to hear his venomous words over the loudness of his salmon pink polo top with the collar fully popped. I did, however, hear the phrase, "I'll put a wig on your arse and make it look..." And it cuts off there because you haven't hit the Seymour bit.
I'll put a wig on your arse and make it look like you're blowing me. I'm pure off the Greg's. And then I put, I'm currently seeking counselling because every time I walk past Primark, the badly dressed mannequins give me a dose of PTSD.
Oh, nice.
And then he come into the shop that night and he just stood in the doorway and went, I was serving a customer. And then he fucked off. And I'm like, what happened? Why did you go away? Did the police show up and you were shaking yourself? He went, no, I was just trying to get frozen chips.
Oh, nice.
Fine boy. He's actually a fine boy and he takes a rare slagging. It's great.
I think I know this guy because he used to have a car that we used to work on, a 4-wheel drive.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Loves a game of golf. Loves a salmon pink t-shirt. Hates a Carl sausage roll for the Tilly Butcher.
Does he?
You can't warm
Holy
up.
fuck, man.
You need to warm him up. No. Fucking stick it to the cheeks of your ass.
Gentlemen, before we kind of like roll things up to an end.
Right, are you going to tell this fucking story we've been joking about all day or no?
Which story you're talking about all day? I don't believe that's my remit.
I believe it is.
I have done my piece.
The three sages. The three sages will vote upon this. I think Taylor should tell this.
I vote Maynard.
All right.
I vote Maynard.
I vote Taylor.
I am
Steve, it's Steve. The
steaming.
two eyes have it. Come on.
I don't
I'll
have.
take that steak. Come on, Steve.
I don't have
Come on,
the.
Steve.
I don't have the
Come on,
patience.
Steve. Oh, the three eyes have it.
I don't have the patience to fucking go through this
I don't have
story.
the time, to be fair. I need to fuck off.
Okay, well, before you do quickly,
I
I'm
do
going to have
actually
a.
need to head.
I do have a quick email exchange to quickly throw past you.
Wrap it up then.
And it's from
It's a night.
Just so you know, it's a complaint, and it reads: "Just listen to your show for the first time. I have to say, what a fucking rip-off you are of other more popular podcasts. Your whole format." Your whole format is ripped off from the bigger podcasts that are doing the same thing. And even the name of your gulag you've stolen from Call of Duty.
Stolen from
Not North Korea or anything like that, you know what I mean?
fucking what?
I know, right? I know. My advice to you is to try something different to stand out from all the other podcasts that try to copy people like Logan Paul and some of the other big US comedians who do it far, far better.
Fuck off.
Does DHB stand for definitely stolen his bits? Definitely stolen his bits. He's clearly missed the S. DSH bit. Who fucking knows? Try something else, lads. You're not new and you're not special. From James Conley in Dunblane.
Dunblane. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not going to say it. But you can.
I replied, "Dear Jimmy Jammy Jams, you think our show, which was founded 14 years ago, that has barely strayed from the format we started back then, is now copying shows like Logan Paul, who, by the way, started his podcast in 2018. Righto, and that we stole the name Gulag from a video game and not from the system of labour camps that with the Soviet Union operated from 1930 to 1955. Jimbo, you need to maybe research a bit better. We were doing this shit back before you were probably shitting in Pampers, son. Next, you'll be telling me that you believe the otters are real. All the best, Scott." Now, what I've done there, right? What I've done there is I've planted a seed, right?
Didn't plant seeds, otherwise it'll fuck up your flat.
Planted a seed. The otters are real. He now thinks, what do you mean by otters are real? He replied, the fuck do you mean otters aren't real? Of course they're real. They're otters. They live in water and in stories and stuff. How the fuck can you believe that otters aren't real? You people need a reality check. I replied, "Jim-a-ling-ding, you're fucking joking, right? Otters aren't real, dude. Everyone knows this. Otter is just a nickname for a wet cat. Nessie lives in water and is in stories and stuff. Do you believe in Nessie too? Don't believe what the mainstream media tells you, Jim Bong. Do your own research and maybe stop being a sheep. Open your mind and find out the real truth about the lies the government tells you about these supposed otters. They've just tried to control the narrative, Jambo Rambo." He replies, You're fucking crazy. You honestly believe this shit? They look like cats, but they're not cats. Why would the government tell us they were otters then, you fucking idiot?" I replied, "Jim, brother, I feel your pain. It's easy to be misled if you don't open your eyes to the system and how they control the narrative. Tell me, Jom, have you ever seen a cat with an otter? No, you haven't. I don't believe this shit they tell you that cats hate water. They fucking love it, dude. But they can't admit to you that otters are just wet cats. Because then that shows you that if they can lie about that small fact, they can lie about a lot of other things too. And the next thing you know, we all start asking questions and the government fucking collapses. You think they want that? Huh? He replies, "Ha! I've tested you and you've passed. Of course they're wet cats. Do you think I'm stupid? Fucking podcasters need to learn your facts about how people will pretend to not know stuff to catch you out. But you passed anyway, so we're all good. Anyway, good luck getting better with your show and stop copying others and maybe you'll get listeners." So there we go. That was it.
Scotty, remember I told you that I was reading during COVID?
Yes.
Defensive body language. Maynard's not happy.
He's not happy. What, the wet cats?
He's not been happy the whole night. Yeah.
Lips
No,
were
I am. I'm
parted.
fine. I'm
You
fine.
can tell. You can tell.
But I think by the end of that exchange, I've convinced Jim that otters aren't real, because that was the whole premise. Because he seemed a bit of an idiot. I thought if I can convince one person that otters are just wet cats, it'll make
But
my
he
fucking
doesn't
day.
believe that Sillet bang in the dirt is gone.
I know, right? Exactly. Fuck's sake.
Banging the Jordan Jim's gone, that's for sure.
Maynard's looking very annoyed.
You know what annoyed me most?
What's that?
Is the Gulag comment.
Oh no. We stole the gulag from Call of Duty.
Call of Duty game from
Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking and swing, sing. Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking, Mr. Lord, you keep me rocking and swing, sing.
Remix.
Can I get my intro music again?
Your one's my favourite one, actually. That's the fucking best
Original
one.
Mr. Lodgy. Yeah. Catch a groove now, Maynard. Catch a groove now. I hope your man will love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. Mr. Lodgy, Mr. Lodgy. I hope your man will love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. Ah. Sweet circulating fine. Something else and I don't know the rest of the words.
I'll ask Shaggy in his back room for that.
I think you may have to gas. Hey there, folks. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's DHB radio show. A lot of fun as normal. As you can hear, we've probably edited out a few bits and pieces here and there. Sorry for that, but we did say a few things tonight that, in hindsight, could probably lead to some kind of litigation, legality, or getting our teeth kicked in. So, if you hear little kind of like points in the show where maybe things don't sync up just too right, know that I've cut out a chunk. We've probably lost about 25 to 30 minutes of audio in this show. But hey-ho, we have to cover our own asses, especially now these days where, all speech is hate, allegedly. Folks, go to dhbradio.com. I want you to do a new thing. I want you to go to the latest post on there or go into the contact us page, wherever you can find it, and there's links in there to our DHB Discord channel. Discord, for those of you who don't know, is an app you can put on your phone or your computer, and it works much like the forums of old, where there's different segments. You can all chat away, and we can get posts on there to your faces without having to pay Facebook to promote things or Facebook to hide things because it doesn't fit their fucking algorithm. At least in Discord, you're seeing all the shit firsthand. Also, as well in there, we're going to be posting in behind the scenes photographs. We're going to be posting in behind the scenes videos, maybe even clips like we've edited out tonight. Will probably end up in the Discord. So if you want the sauce, if you want the tea, go to Discord. That's where you want to go. Link for the DHB Discord, like I said, is on the chat group on Facebook. It's going to be on the Facebook page as well, and it's going to be on the main website, dhbradio.com. You can also, of course, support the show by going to coffee.com. I think it is ko-fi.com/Doghouse Scott. And again, huge thank you to everyone so far who's been paying a monthly fee to help us out. Lewis Donald and others who really, we do appreciate what you guys do. It helps keep the, it covers the cost of our hosting, it covers the cost of updating things, so it really is much appreciated. If you can help support the show, feel free to do so. Also, quickly before we go, we're working on a new segment, a new video segment for the show, where we answer listener emails, but on video. We're going to call it the DHB mailbags, and if you want to send in like written letters or even things you want us to open on this show,
send it courtesy of Lurchy at Tilly Butcher at 61 Hayton Road, Aberdeen. I don't know what the postcode is. Find it yourselves. On that note, love you, take care, goodbye, God bless to you.